Hello, my wonderful people. You're welcome back to my channel, guys. Now, not say of recent. I think that should be yesterday or thereabout. Akpabio come out for where did they welcome those people where they defend the entire APC. They tell them say yes, so saying don't already himself and his team said it already saying that Tinubu for 2027 unopposed, and people they clap hand for him. Guys, I want to make you now watch the video. I will come back and say something about it.
So it is not really, it's very right, it's right. Everything he said, we accept. But how can we ensure that that resolution has the force of law? The Constitution gives the power to us. So let me invite my brother, Right Honorable Speaker Tajuddin Abbas, please step forward. Deputy Speaker, Deputy Senate President, and the major principal officers of the National Assembly. It's your voice that Nigerians are waiting for. If this president has done well, is it not all that will say so? If he has not done well, is it not all that will give him notice of impeachment? We are not giving him notice of impeachment. We are giving him notice that it was difficult for you in 2023. But in 2027, I see everything turning around. I see everything turning around. The number of states that are coming to join you. As I was leaving, one senator was dragging my dress today. He said, please take me there. I said, you can't come now. And he is a Labour senator. I don't want to mention his name, but just imagine. He's a Labour senator. He said, please, I told you since now I would have joined you. What do I do? I said, wait outside. He's in my car outside there. So in view of the political sagacity of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, in view of the fact that despite very difficult times, he has been able to set Nigeria on a path of growth, confirmed by the International Monetary Fund. In view of the fact that Nigerians are grassroots people, are very excited. In view of the fact that even the members of the National Assembly and senators said they have never had it this good. The leadership of the House of Reps should join me. I want all the members of the National Assembly of the APC extraction to stand up wherever they are. I want the civil senators to stand up where they are. And you will re-echo what I'm going to say. Those who love you will also join. I want to move, and let it be moved, that not only will President Bola Ahmed Tinubu be a sole candidate for the presidency in 2027, but he will also be a sole candidate for the whole Nigerian population, because all other political parties have been torn into shreds. I went to my state and I saw the umbrella, the PDP, it has over 100 holes. And very soon you will hear, I'm not the one to break the news, but I know the national chairman has already broken the news, that everything in the South-South has collapsed for you. And that is the same thing that is happening in the nation. Nigerians are saying that because you have done a difficult job well, that it is time for us to reward you by sending you back to the presidency for a second term in office. I move, therefore, as the Senate President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that Mr. President return, one, as a candidate of the APC unopposed, and secondly, as the next president for a second term.
So my people now don't see him now. How did they clap on for him so they don't welcome him? As in 2027, all hey Baba, as in nobody, they drag him with Jagaban. Now, Akpabio, they talk and so. I want to address one issue. We are not up to 2 years. People are supporting him. They are giving him go ahead. But when it comes to the issues where we say concern Nigerians, the issue of insecurity, the issue of economic instability, the issue of crisis and all of that where they happen for Nigeria. This same Tinubu people go sit there, you say 2 years no reach to assess Tinubu in terms of those issues. Say 2 years no reach to give a score mark in terms of those issues. But 2 years don't reach APC to talk say is the best. It should come out in 2027. Guys, can you really see the kind of leaders then where God, as in, I don't really know. Should I say that God bless us with them or God curse us with them? I don't know. I don't just know. I don't know how to really explain this. These are the same people where they talk say 2 years no reach to talk say Tinubu don't fail in terms of insecurity, the hunger in the land, and so many things where they happen for Nigeria. These people tell you say 2 years no reach to score Tinubu for that. And now these same people, this same set of people, they score Tinubu for 2027 for doing an amazing work. But when they come to the issues, then we be say they happen for the country, the things that need to be addressed, the reason why Nigerians are crying, they go tell you say 2 years no reach to address them. Guys, this is really, really mad. And this one really shows that these people, they are not ready to address the issue of Nigeria. I listened to Aline Dume's interview with Channel Television. He made one vital point there. He said those people defecting to APC, that they don't really need it. APC don't need them. All they just need is the government. All they just need is the president to do his work. That when the president is actually working very well, he does not need all this defection. And that is really actually the truth. In a same country where things are really working out where the way it should be, you don't need people to defect. Now your work, your good works, now you go really they sing your praises. Now make we go what did they call them, Abia State. Guys, you need to see the amazing thing Governor Oti is doing in Abia State. You go hear people that are from Abia State, people that are not from Abia State, people that are living there, as you will hear testimonies. That one alone, you don't need people. And this issue where they happen, defecting and all of that, who say you need all of that? If Nigerians on our own will decide to come out and fight with one voice for electoral reform, after that we'll come out, come vote, we vote finish, we sit back and make sure say our vote can't. Wetin happen for 2023 or more than one they learn. If you remember vividly in that 2027, I'm not campaigning for anybody. But see what happened concerning P2B. Without structure, without this, without that, he was able to gather over 6 million votes. With the same PDP, we get enough structure, guys. Make we not deceive ourselves. Peter will be the man, no structure, no this one, no this one. The guy, he packed the election for 2023. Obviously pack, because if not for the fact, say, the Wuru Day, as you go say, even the APC and PDP, they not go see Peter will be back. Whether we like it or not, make we leave him. The man without no governor, no House of Representative, he was able to get that. The people will give him that vote. Now Nigerians, they just common Nigerians like you and I, know the politicians where don't collect money, because check them all the states, either APC take over or PDP take over. Now common Nigerians, ordinary Nigerians where they move around, where no join any party, now then give them that vote. So guys, a lot is really happening in this country. A whole lot is happening in this country. And it's really bad that I don't just know, will I say that it's God that bless us or God that punish us? I don't really know how to just qualify how we they get these kind of leaders. Some persons are really judging by what is happening in Africa. You will find out that this is external forces working against Nigeria, because they really want to capture this country, Nigeria. Just imagine, God bless us with a lot of things. Now, I'm gonna check out. Waiting God no bless us with, yet we dey suffer. So guys, I would like to hear your opinion concerning this. Let's lend our voice to the likes of Peter Aka, who have been calling, as in the guy really take this issue of electoral reform, he take him to heart. Let's join him, join other people that are calling for electoral reform. Let's see how and how far this thing will take us to. I beg, help me to give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend it to others, and also help me to share this video.
By discussing reactions to the summit organized by the All Progressives Congress in Abuja on Thursday, where President Bola Ahmed Tinubu addressed the issue of the one-party system, stating that it's the APC that is ruling and driving the aspirations of Nigerians. Tinubu also described politicians defecting from opposition parties to the APC as bailing out of a sinking ship, adding that Nigeria's democracy allows for freedom of movement and association. Well, let's take a look before we take some reactions.
Before I skip, I just need to tell those ones saying one-party system is no good. It's one party ruling and driving the aspiration of Nigerians. Where do they start? You don't blame a people bailing out of a sinking ship when they have no life jacket. I'm glad of what we have, and I'm expecting more to come. That is the game. We are in a constitutional democracy. Don't forget the freedom of movement and the freedom of association is not criminally punishable. Welcome to the progressives. Sweep them clean.
Welcome to the progressives. Sweep them clean. Jagaban. Let me take some reactions. And this is a reaction that is, re-echoed on social media. This is from Emma, who wrote, President Tinubu said, there's nothing wrong with a one-party state. I completely disagree with him. He was among those who kicked against the one-party state. I wonder what changed now. I'm completely against a one-party state. Well, President Eniola actually pulled out multiple newspaper clippings, with the caption, in August 2010, Bola Tinubu won against one-party state. But today, they say it's a blessing. Obviously, the internet never forgets. There was the interview that's been trending now back in 2010 when, the president actually kicked against the one-party state. And we have, mentioned this on this table that we are all against this because it doesn't support democracy. But let us just touch more on the summit yesterday. In the meantime, Senate President Akpabio, during the summit, urged that Tinubu be returned unopposed as the presidential candidate of the APC and called for the president to be the sole candidate for Nigeria in 2027, saying that his leadership qualities and experience make him well-suited to represent all Nigerians and not just members of the All Progressives Congress. Let's take a look.
The political sagacity of President Bola Tinubu, in view of the fact that despite very difficult times, he has been able to set Nigeria on a path of growth, confirmed by the International Monetary Fund. In view of the fact that Nigerians are grassroots people, are very excited. In view of the fact that even the members of the National Assembly and senators said they have never had it this good. The leadership of the House of Reps should join me. I want all the members of the National Assembly of the APC extraction to stand up wherever they are. I want the civil senators to stand up where they are. And you will echo what I'm going to say. Those who love you will also join. I want to move, and let it be moved, that not only will President Bola Tinubu be a sole candidate for the presidency in 2027, but he will also be a sole candidate for the whole Nigerian population, because all our political parties have been torn into shreds. I went to my state and I saw the umbrella, the PDP, it has over 100 holes. And so very soon you will hear, I'm not the one to break the news, but I know the national chairman has already broken the news, that everything in the South-South has collapsed for you. And that's the same thing that is happening in the nation. Nigerians are saying that because you have done a difficult job well, that it is time for us to reward you by sending you back to the presidency for a second term in office. I move, therefore, as the Senate President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that Mr. President return, one, as a candidate of the APC unopposed, and secondly, as the next president for a second term come 2027. I so move. Listen to that voice. That's the voice of the Senate President. I so move.
The voice of the Senate President, Dr. Abasi, has been cracking up the whole time. And a lot of people have said, if Senate President Godswill Akpabio was not Senate President, he could really have a good job as a is it a comedian or a jester? What do you call that? Dr. Abasi, over to you, really. Because really, okay. I don't know if anybody...
Just to add to what I said earlier on, I think the APC National Summit yesterday held at the banquet hall of the presidential villa, there was a lot of psychophancy, there was a lot of masturbation, there was a lot of psychophancy, there was a lot of comedy. Now, the Progressive Governors Forum, led by Senator Opuzodinma, the National Assembly, led by Senator Akpabio, they said they passed a vote of confidence in the president. Others did. In fact, they turned the banquet hall into an extension of the Senate and the House of Reps, because it was the Speaker of the House of Reps that seconded the motion. Unfortunately, the Senate President forgot his gavel. He didn't go with it. and they forgot to go with the mace, of the Senate and that of the House. So that's why I say it is comedic.
Yes.
However, what is important here is that the President is saying, well, the Constitution allows Section 40, freedom of assembly, Section 39, freedom of expression, and that people can express themselves. Those rights are not criminally punishable. He's right on that score. But let him be reminded that that same yesterday, the coalition have refused to keep quiet. They have appointed Senator David Mark as chairman. They set up a committee led by Lee Elimoke, Senator Lee, former governor, former minister Lee Elimoke, to see if they should stay within the existing party. They've set up the Rotimi Amechi committee, who will be, Rotimi Amechi will be 60, by the way, on May 27, Children's Day. And that committee has recommended the formation of a new political party called All Democratic Alliance, which motto will be, trust for all Nigerians. Now, that ADA means Ada in Yoruba language. So the opposition too, they are wielding cutlass.
They are.
Ada means cutlass. So 2027 will be, the build up to it will be very interesting. However, my fear is that as the politicians begin to jostle so early in the day, where would governance be?
This is the point.
President Tinubu says he will take us to promised land. I hope the politicians will not be distracted. Those wielding cutlasses and those wielding vote of confidence, and that there will be enough time to spare for the ordinary Nigerian who expects performance, service delivery, and progress and growth.
Absolutely, you've said it right. We should really focus on governance at this point. I cannot believe that we are speaking about Tinubu as a sole candidate of Nigeria at the point. Godswill Akpabio, before I come to you, Rufai, meanwhile, popular Kano-based musician Rara performed his hit song, Omo Rara Ra, Omo Logo, which means child of glory for the president during the summit. Omologo.
Man speaking Yoruba, because Rara was also speaking Yoruba.
Oh, he did.
You know that the level of motivation is very high. One was also there to Ganusi. Everybody, Omologo, Ganusi. Very interesting times.
Very, very interesting times. Rufi on fire.
It's the political economy. All I just want to remind them is, please, a lot is failing in governance. So you cannot be Ganusin and all of that. I know, you have to make your money. It's part of the political economy. When, till today, after the over 2 billion spent on NNPC, we've not seen anything as regards the refinery. People are hungry, people are in poverty and all of that. But Dr. Abati, like you said, these politicians are very funny people. You know, a lot of bootlicking, comedic interplay and all of that. And you see, never take the word of a politician seriously. Because they don't mean it. Let me take you on a quick journey. On the 22nd of September 2024, Governor Umoeno of Akwa Ibom State said, my link with Akpabio will never undermine PDP's interest in Akwa Ibom states. Where is Governor Umoeno today? The same Governor Umoeno has now said that as a member serving in my cabinet, if you don't follow me to APC, you are in problem. But 2024, he said that. Even Mr. Senator Godswill Akpabio, I'll take you back to 2014. He was part of those that started the support for your guy Goodluck Jonathan then. As of 2014, he said all the governors are loyal behind Goodluck Jonathan. Today, he's still the one starting the support. When you have high level of inflation, economic malaise and the likes. So they will do what they want to do. But Nigerian people, remember, the vote is in your hand. Do not sell it. The Senate can quickly stamp authority on this when they forget that there are electoral reforms they should work on. That is what will make our elections credible. And this one that INEC now say they are going to have an AI department leading up to the election. Hope the AI will avoid technical glitches in the next election.
All right.